He's laughing at me. Okay, so welcome to my life. This is my first video. And this is Aaron. Say hi. He's saying hi. He's smiling. Are you smiling? Are you smiling? He's smiling. Anyways, welcome to my video. I'm gonna be doing a Q&A today. I posted on my Instagram, which I'll put the link to my Instagram in this video. I posted on my Instagram and I was like, oh, ask me questions you want me to answer in my YouTube video. So it's gonna be my first video, so everybody can get to know me and like kind of figure out what's going on in my life a little bit before I jump into everything else. Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna get started. And some of these questions are like, duh, but like, whatever. I guess like, if you don't really know me, I guess they're not that easy to know the answer, I guess. He's like so fascinated right now. I love it. I love it. You're so happy for mommy's video. Okay, so my first question is, how old are you? I'm 19. I just turned 19 in October this year. The next question is, how tall are you? I'm 5'1", I think. Sometimes when I go to the doctors, they're like, oh, you're 5 foot. And sometimes they're like, you're 5'1". Might just be like the shoes I'm wearing or something, but I don't know. This next question is like, single or taken? Single or taken, Aaron? I'm definitely taken. I'm actually engaged. Like, see, engaged. I don't know if it'll focus, but yeah, engaged. Engaged. Yep. We've been engaged since January, February, since March, I think. Right? Was it March? I don't remember. I was pregnant, and it was like one of those first few months. Next question: when did you graduate high school? I graduated high school May 2017. So last May. Yep. Are you going to school? Yes, I am going to school. I'm taking college classes with St. Pete. Online though, I'm not actually going into the classes just because it doesn't work with my schedule and it doesn't work with Aaron right now. So I'm doing classes online. Do you work? I don't work right now. I'm just gonna be doing school until I get my job, like my career job. So I'm gonna stay home with Aaron until I get into my nursing school. So I'm not working right now. My next question, well, before I get into these questions, I'm just gonna like say that I'm gonna make a whole video about like the details of this. So, because I know everybody's like, that was like half of my questions, was like more than half actually. Like there was doubles of the same questions, like pregnancy, blah blah blah, how was it, this and that. So I'm gonna make a whole different video about my whole entire pregnancy, the whole entire journey, the whole thing. So was pregnancy hard? That's one question I have about it that I'm going to answer right now. Pregnancy, it was hard, but like it wasn't. It was like ups and downs. There were a lot of ups and downs. Like it changed a lot as I got further and further on. It definitely changed. Like it was hard, but it wasn't. And I'm gonna get into all of that into my next video that I do on my pregnancy. So stay tuned for that. Next question is, how did your family feel about you having a baby? When I told them, obviously I was 18, so I mean I wasn't too young, but 18 isn't like, but whatever. Anyways, I told them, and I told them like separately because my mom and dad aren't together, so I told them like different times. Besides Alec, my dad was the first person to know because I live with him. So when I found out, I was actually home by myself, and the next day my dad came home. So like, I mean, I guess I waited a few days to tell him before, like after I found out I was pregnant, and then I told him, but he was the first one. I mean, he wasn't mad. It was like, I told him about it and we just like talked about it, and it wasn't really like he was mad or excited or anything. He was just like how any parent would feel, I guess, like about their young daughter having a baby at 18. I don't know. I'll get more into that in my next video, but I mean, he wasn't mad. He was definitely super supportive. And then I told my mom, and she was literally mad for like, well, not even mad, she was just like, oh my god, like in shock for like 10 minutes. And then after that, she was like, oh my god, we're having a baby and everything. It was like happy from then on. Definitely. She started talking about the baby shower like the night that I told her. It was so funny. And my sisters were like super excited, like they don't even care. They were just super excited as soon as I told them. So my next question is, how do you handle school while being a mom? How do I handle school while being a mom, Aaron? You want to tell them? You want to tell them? He's laughing. He knows. He's laughing right now. I mean, once I found out I was pregnant, I was in the middle of like 4 classes. It's like the middle of the semester. So that was easy because I was just pregnant, but I was just staying at home and doing my schoolwork and everything. But I was working at the time, so schoolwork during my pregnancy wasn't hard. And then I knew I was gonna be having my son during September, which was when my next semester would have started. So I didn't want to give myself too much. So I did 1 class. Like I signed up for 1 class and it started in October. So it was a month after I had Aaron. When I started that 1 class in October, I was still like healing and like not having much sleep from after Aaron. Like that was the first few weeks he was born. So it was a little difficult the first few weeks because I was super tired and like hurting and just trying to adjust to things. But Alec was home off work for 3 weeks, so I made it a little easier. And I was like a little bit on track, but then a little bit behind at the same time, like off and on. It was like, it would vary, I guess. You know, I just have to like, I guess I just have to like plan. I need to try and plan ahead. Like it's really hard to plan the days when you have a newborn because everything's like different. Not every day is not the same, like at all. Every day is not the same, especially with the sleep. Like you cannot predict how your newborn is gonna sleep like at all. It's definitely challenging, but I guess like I try and plan ahead. Like, okay, I kind of know how Aaron sleeps. He's usually tired around certain times. So the times that he was tired, it would be the times that I want to sleep, but like I had to do schoolwork, so I'd have to push through it. So I would try and do my assignments, and usually he wouldn't sleep unless I was holding him. So I'd have to like hold him on my chest while doing my schoolwork. But you just can't forget, like you have priorities. Like Aaron is my top priority, and then I have to do school. So I would just balance both of those things at the same time. I mean, it's not that hard. It's really not, like, especially because I was only doing 1 class and now I'm about to take 3 next semester. I'm just not trying to like overwhelm myself because he is still so little and I'm home with him by myself every day. So it's like, I don't want to get overwhelmed and like fall behind my class, especially because with nursing, you have to have like good grades to get into their program. So I'm going to try and do the best that I can. Right, Aaron? Bless you. Bless you. Do you want your binky? Here you go. Okay. Here you go. My next question is labor pain from 1 to 10. It's not difficult, but it's like, I can't answer that like with 1 number because, okay, so before my epidural, the pain was definitely a 10, like plus 10, like 110. And then when I got the epidural, it was like a 3-ish, 3.5. Cause like, yeah, 3.5 after the epidural. And then during pushing Aaron out, it was like a 5-6. It was like hard, I guess, but it wasn't too hard. So yeah, I would say like before epidural was like definitely a 10. After epidural was like a 3.5, and while pushing was like a 5-6. Next question, another baby question. Everybody loves knowing about Aaron, right? My next question is, how did your labor go? My labor, I would say from what I've heard about other labors and then my labor, like I would say it went pretty good. Like I didn't have any major complications, sorry. I didn't have any major complications, neither did Aaron. I mean, the contractions were crazy painful. And then I had to have like all this medication. Is that funny? Is that funny? You're laughing about my contractions? Do you remember that? It was that funny. That's not funny. That's not funny. You're mean. My labor went pretty good. It was pretty smooth. I got into the hospital at like 9:45, 10 at night. And then I was admitted like 20 minutes later. And then I had Aaron at 2:48 in the morning. So I wasn't there for that long like, before I had him. So it went pretty fast, and everyone was like, oh my gosh, how did you do that? You're a first time mom. Like usually labor is terrible for first time moms and everything, but it really wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Like I was so scared going into it, but yeah. How is your relationship since having a baby? Since having Aaron, I feel like mine and Alex's relationship is a lot stronger. Like, and Aaron brought us together like 10 times more. We were already like this, but Aaron definitely brought us together like a lot more. He definitely helped both of us mature, and both of us like really see that we want to be together. Like Aaron like tied it all together. Like I'm so thankful for Aaron, and I'm so happy with my relationship still, even after having Aaron. Like a lot of people are scared about what's gonna happen after you have your baby because things change, which is true. Like things did change. We don't have as much alone time together. When we are alone, it's not for that long. It's either when Aaron is napping, or like on a rare occasion my mom is watching Aaron, or like my sisters are holding Aaron or something. But we love Aaron so much, and he makes everything 10 times more fun. We're stronger together. I feel like I can communicate better with Alec since having Aaron. Like I'm not scared to say things about like to him, and it makes it easier, because like before I used to be nervous to tell him how I felt about some things. I mean, I was really honest with him, but I still was nervous to talk about some things. But like now, especially going through the whole hospital, the whole pregnancy, the whole labor, like he was there with me through all of that. So it's like we really are a lot stronger. So he was there through all of it. Like he saw everything, and he wasn't scared. He didn't run. He stayed with me through everything. Like our relationship was like definitely the best it could be. I think like we're a lot stronger. I think it's going great. So don't let having a baby like discourage your relationship. I know a lot of people try and tell you like, oh, things are gonna be different, things are gonna change. It's true, but I feel like nothing changed in a wrong way or a bad way. So that's how I feel. Next question, do you like being a mom? Yeah, I love being a mom. I love being a mom. No, I love being a mom. It's like the best thing that ever happened to me. Literally everybody says that, but when I say that, I mean it's like really the best thing that has ever happened to me. I'm so happy I'm a mom. Like I did not expect to be a mom as young as I am, but it's like definitely changed me for the better. And I love having Aaron. I love being a mom. It's like amazing. The next one is, where do you see yourself in 10 years? In 10 years, I definitely see myself with another baby. With another baby, maybe 2. I see myself working as a mom. I mean, working as a nurse. an RN and working towards my goal of being a nurse practitioner, so like doing my bachelor classes while being a nurse. And I see Alec and I having our own house by then, and yeah, I see my life being pretty good. I plan on it. Like, I'm not stopping working towards my goals, so I plan on having a good life in 10 years. And Aaron will have little baby brothers and sisters, won't you? Won't you? Won't you? You have baby brothers and sisters? He's like, yeah, heck yeah. What are your friendships like now that you have a baby? My friendships changed when I found out I was pregnant. I mean, I didn't hang out with that many people after high school anyways. Like, I just like dropped a lot of people, especially because I was back and forth from Tennessee, so my friendships didn't stay as close. But now that I have Aaron, I have like 2 or 3 real friendships, like good friendships, and I see them every so often, and I love them, and they're great with Aaron, and some of them have yet to meet Aaron actually, but I'm really excited for them to. I just don't want people in my life or Aaron's life that are not gonna like benefit me or him or be like positive and give us good vibes, because there were a few people that I just had to like cut off. Like, even one of my closest friends, like I just had to like cut it off because she just wasn't gonna benefit us in the right way, and I just didn't want that in my son's life, and I didn't want that influence on me, because things are different. Like, we just grew apart and we're not the same. So I mean, I'm definitely more picky about my friendships now that I had a son, because I don't want people in his life, or people like knowing him or being so close with him or friendly like that with him, who aren't gonna be there for the rest of his life. I mean, not for the rest of his life, but like for a good amount of his life. And just, I don't want he's so cute. He's just been smiling at me. Are you just smiling at me? You're distracting me. You are. Oh my goodness. But yeah, I just don't want people in his life that don't need to be there. I'm just really picky about who I like want around him, and it just really is all about him. So I'm fine with not having many friendships, and I'm fine with having people not really like know all that about me anymore, because it's just like I've grown up and I have a son now, and he's my top priority. So my friendships are definitely different, but it's okay. I'm not mad about it. Do you want another baby? Do you hear that question? I just had you 2 months ago. Do I want another baby? All I can think about is Alec when I hear that question. I'm not gonna get into that. But I do want another baby eventually. Like I said, in 10 years I can see myself with more kids, but I don't know when. Like right now I just want to focus on Aaron in school and getting into the nursing program and doing good in that and getting my career before I actually have another baby. So that could be like 2 or 3 years before I'm like settled and everything and have a house and all that. My next question is, do guys hit on you when you're out with your baby? The answer is yes, they do. They definitely do. It's really weird. Like, it's really awkward because they'll say things like, oh, that's not her baby. Oh, that's not her. No, she did not just have that baby. And I'm just like, keep walking. Like, act like you didn't hear them, keep walking. It's really awkward. Like on Black Friday, my sister and I were out at the mall, and there was these guys, and they were like behind us, and they were like, hey girl, what's up, and everything. They're like, oh, is that your baby? I know, that's crazy, right, Aaron? Who the heck, like, who? That's just, I think it's weird. Like, it's really weird. What's wrong? You think that's weird too? What's wrong with your baby? You getting sick of sitting there? I'm almost done. Mommy's almost done, okay? It's really weird. Like, first of all, I'm engaged. I have a whole ring. I have a whole fiance. Like, we have a whole baby. Like, I did just have this baby 2 months ago, and I am not looking for anybody else. So, yeah. What is your favorite thing to do? Well, now my favorite thing to do is just take care of Aaron. Like, that's my whole life, but I love it. And that's my favorite thing to do, is spend time with him. And Alec, obviously, like, I like crave spending time with Alec, especially because he works full-time and he's gone 4 days a week. He leaves at 2:30 and comes home at 3 in the morning. So that's something I love to do, spend time with Alec whenever I get the chance. Like, I love planning things to do with him on the weekend and everything. Like, that's my favorite thing to do, besides taking care of Aaron, because I love him. What camera do you have for YouTube? So I originally got the Sony a5100, but it was like okay to me. I mean, the flash broke on it like right away, which was so annoying because I love the flash, and I got it for like pictures too. But I got it like forever ago, like when I decided I want to do a YouTube channel, like when it was in my head, like 10 months ago, 9 months ago. But yeah, the flash broke on it, so I don't use that one anymore. So I got the Canon G7X, which I love. It takes amazing pictures, and the video quality is like bomb. It is. It definitely is. And I'm actually filming on that one right now, so. Alright, and my last question for my first video is, are you going to take YouTube video suggestions? Of course. Yeah, of course I am. Comment, text me, DM me, email me, any suggestions you guys have, anything you guys want to see, anything you're curious about in my life. I'm like definitely taking suggestions because I don't have many ideas. I mean, I kind of do, but they're all like the same. So yeah, I'm definitely taking suggestions, so leave them in the comments and I'll look them over and be posting more frequently. I can't wait to start sharing my life more with you guys and sharing what's going on with Aaron and I and Alec and what's just going on in our lives. So super excited. Thanks for watching. We'll see you guys next time. Right, Aaron? You want to say bye? Come here, Bubba. He's getting so big. He's getting so big. You want to say bye? Bye-bye, Aaron. Say bye, guys. Bye, guys. Oh, he dropped his pinky. Okay. Bye, guys.